So yes, most developers are using GitHub Copilot wrong. So in this video, I will show you how to build a React login system in minutes using Copilot the right way. Okay, let's start. So yeah, so this is my admin screen. So once you log in, right, I just give some password, login, and this is my login screen. I'll show you how it works. If you log out, you'll go to login screen. I'll show you how it works end to end. Okay. So in this video, I'll explain the React authentication, how it works using the local storage, not without using context API. In next video, I'll explain using the context API. So when user logged into the the screen, logged into the application, will go to dashboard and will redirect to the our again login screen once logout clicked, and this will be our project structure, login, dashboard, updated route and all. And this is our flow. Like validate the credential. If the validate fails, then it will stay in login page. Otherwise, it will go to dashboard. If you just click on logout, then it will remove the token from the local storage. I am storing in the local storage for now. In the next video, it will store everything in the context API, which should be not local storage. Local storage just for demo, but in the real production work, you must be using the context API. Thank you. So let's create application now. On React application, create npx, create React Copilot. Let's say I'm giving this folder name as this one, Copilot. Okay, it will create all these things now. So if you see all my folders corresponding dependency models has been created. Okay. Now let's create folders to keep things clean and scalable. Okay. Now let's create folder. Even we can also ask GitHub Copilot to create a folder structure. Let's try. Okay, I have opened the GitHub Copilot chart here. Okay, let me type commands here. This is my the text I've written. Let me execute it. Now it is working. If you see, it is just thinking, creating all these things in the folder structure, like this structure, header, footer, button, everything. Okay, and theme. So this one we can ask for also. It also can create folder for us. Okay, so if you see, I just added this comment and I just put this thing, so it created all my code. Nothing I did here. Okay, similarly we'll do for auth.js file now. So just to know, I just created in notepad all these points, what is my requirements, and create login functions, username, password. I just give username as admin, password is this. I want to store in the local storage for now, but it is not right way to do local storage. Just to show you demo, I'm just going, but never store username, password in local storage. I will create one more application, or I'll change it later. Okay, just to show you, I'm just storing here. Then create logout function and remove token. Okay, from the local storage, then create these authentication function. So I've just mentioned all this one. In this way, we need to write the prompt while we are interacting with the AI. Okay, so generated the automatic load mode free, so it will might generate code one line by line for me. So I've just if you see, I just keeping tab, it is automatically creating the code. Okay, just simply just creating all my code here. So now let me go to dashboard.js file. Here I just need to generate the comment, right? So first I just put my comment here. Okay, then it will generate the code for me. Just to put that tab, see, nothing I'm just doing. Automatically if you keep doing tab, it will create the code. See, all now created dashboard. Okay, so now I will write code for protected route. So it acts like a gatekeeper. If no token, user is directed. Okay, redirected. Okay, similar way we added this created code for this one. So now we'll correct this app.js. These are the default things, right? I'll just remove it, and I have written some step-by-step thing to follow how to be a member. I just created like this app component using this person. I have mentioned router and using browser router. These things I mentioned. We can ignore this one, but you need to write like step-by-step import login dashboard component, right? And this way you need to write, okay, to make it better way. Yeah. This is more described more way, but so see here I'm not writing any code. I'm just describing the structure. So Copilot understands this and generating routes for me. We can make it a bit smaller. Okay, this one. So we can make like just build main application route for logging, right? Protected route for dashboard, and all use clean and scalable structure. So we can do in that way for our structure. So I'm just not writing any code here, right? So now based on our command, it will just write our code, right? I'm not automatically inbuilt, imported, created routes, everything based on our comment, right? It is routing, right? It is writing our code, right? Now it is created. Okay. So don't accept blindly any code. You need to understand this code. Copilot is suggesting sometimes to make mistakes, which we have our logic, and also always you need to understand, and then you should accept the code. Okay. So Copilot just speed up our development, and but understanding architecture is still our responsibilities. Okay. For example, the protected route is we are using just to protect our dashboard, right? To just report that control access to certain page, and once user logged in, then it will allow access. If user not log in, it will redirect to login page. That is the intention of protected route. So you need to understand this concept and all. Okay. Now we'll just run the application and we'll check. Okay. So if you see one thing I'm missing, the router DOM, which you must install in case of React, but in case of Next.js not required. Let me install this one. So I'm just installing this one first. Okay. Now my installation done. Let me run the app. So yeah. So we install the DOM, and there are some issues, like some input issues, like for example logout. It was like under utils at /auth folder should be, and this one was not installed earlier. So like I installed that one. Okay. And there are some minor input issues. So most React developers do this kind of mistake, like kind of duplicate imports, and like it's like more this kind of issues will occur. So debugging is like real-time code, is not just only writing the code. Okay. Now let me show you the screen, everything now, no issue. Okay. So now it is running fine. Let me test this function from now. So if you saw third one, so here just we are giving admin and 1 2 3 4. Okay. So we'll just give this username and password. So now let me log in. So now we come out the dashboard with logout screen here. Okay. So if you keep logout, now it will go to login screen. Okay. Let me just design this UI screen. Okay. Okay, then let me add one more file, like login.css. Okay, and inside that I'll just copied some code just to make it quicker. Okay, I've just pasted, and once you added that one, inside that you need to import that login.css. Okay, import .login.css. Okay, now we imported that login.css here. Okay. Okay. And just let me redesign this one, like just the container and all, so that it will be quicker. I mean, it will look better UI and UI. So now I am now modern login user, so we can log in using like whatever username and password, admin, and 1 2 3 4. Similarly, let's change the dashboard also, just a little bit looking better UI look and feel. Okay. So now let me add some CSS file, like CSS file for dashboard. Okay, dashboard.css. Okay. And let me put some sample code maybe here, so that I just keep some I mean, you can use GitHub Copilot to generate some dummy dashboard or based on your requirement. Okay, accordingly I'm just changing the dashboard. It's nothing is there, just simple I'm showing dashboard, just adding some text here and there. Okay, just to look better UI. Okay, so here I just imported this one. Okay, and the button handle logout is here. When you click on logout, it will just go to login screen. Okay, so here I'm navigating this one. Okay, so when it will come to logout screen, it will redirect to the navigate blank, means it will go to login screen. Okay, by default based on our route. Okay, I'll show you. You can refer my React routing video where I have mentioned how it works in the routing. Okay, now my UI looks like this. Okay, just once you log in, it will show like this. If once you log out, it will go to here. Okay, so yeah, that's it. In this how login and logout is working. Okay. Thanks for watching. So this is I just use the localStorage just for fundamental idea. In my next video, I'll explain using the context API. Actually, this is the real authentication app. If you are using the real production app, they must be using the context API, which is actually centralize our authentication state, clean and scalable and professional approach. So in the next video, I'll explain using the context API. Again,